Hey film fans, welcome back to another episode of the Dollar Tree haul. This is part 2 of my Dollar Tree haul for May. And picked up quite a few again at some other Dollar Trees, and this will probably be the end of them for this month because I did pick up quite a few of them and just probably not going to be going out anymore. But anyway, here's what we picked up so far. Got a, well, they call it 24 feature John Wayne collection, but it is actually 2 serials of The Three Musketeers and Hurricane Express. I like the old serials from the 30s and 40s and 50s. And The Three Musketeers actually has a then unknown Creighton Chaney who became Lon Chaney Jr. So that'll be a nice one to watch. Happy to get that. Next up, a BBC film with Ben Whishaw, Jim Broadbent, and Charlotte Rampling. It's London Spy. My wife and I like to watch mystery, police dramas, those kind of things. So I like to watch quite a few of them on BBC stuff. So thought I'd try that one out. Oops, sorry. And next we've got on Blu-ray 3D, The Rise of an Empire 3D 300. So I have 300. I actually haven't watched it yet, but went ahead and picked this one up. Next we've got 59 cartoon classics featuring Casper. Just a fun little DVD for the kids and sometimes for me. Next, another TV series I've never heard anything about, but full season 1 for a buck. Satisfaction. Next up, this one looked kind of fun. It's Robert Hayes, Joanna Kearns, Larry Linville from MASH, and Richard Mall from Night Court. No Dessert Dad Till You Mow the Lawn. I like the cast, so I think it'd be a little screwball comedy, but looked like fun. Next is a DVD film called Astro. It's like some sci-fi action, sci-fi fantasy kind of thing. Next up we've got Boyne Falls, Jump or Die. Excuse me. Next is on Blu-ray with Patrick Hurd, Antoine Bertrand, and Guy Jodan, I don't know. Ego Trip. Looked kind of interesting. Don't know the people, but looked like it'd be interesting to try. Next up, a documentary, Sharks, the Ocean's Greatest Predator, on DVD. It's a BBC Earth one. Nice to pick up some of these documentaries on Blu-ray. And next up, this one was pretty interesting. It's a documentary collection it's in a tin box, The Endangered Species. Fighting to save Africa's endangered animals. Really like that. It's a nice textured steel box. My problem was has a major crease on it on the back. Hated that. Couldn't find another one, but wanted to see the films anyway. Next up, we've got another documentary. From PBS documentary, Earth, the New Wild. Has where humans and animals meet. Home, plains, forests, oceans, and water. Next, interesting Western. Includes 3 bonus movies, but I actually wanted it for this one. It's Willie Nelson and Sam Elliott, Once Upon a Texas Train. Also includes Tulsa, American Empire, The Rangers, The Cook, and The Hole in the Sky. But 4 movies for $1, 4 westerns, so. Next we've got a BBC western called The Wild West. Looks pretty interesting. Comes with slippy cover again. Next up with Will Ferrell and Woody Harrelson, the Semi-Pro. Another screwball comedy. Next up with Jeff Goldblum, Christine Lantley, Jeremy Sisto, and Alicia Silverstone, Hideaway. Never saw it, but I like Jeff Goldblum and Silverstone. But looked pretty interesting. And kind of suspense type film, looks like. Next up, I like this one. I like the looks of it anyway. It's Tony Todd, which I really like Tony Todd. Zombies. He's always makes movies interesting, I think. Great horror actor. Next on combo Blu-ray, 3D, Blu-ray, and DVD, Piranha 3DD. Double the action, double the terror, double the D's. It has people like Gary Busey, Christopher Lloyd, and I can't think of his name now, I'm sorry. Anyway, interesting film. I thought it'd be fun. Just a kind of a wacky movie. I don't think it's going to be a horror movie at all with that group. Next up, we've got the Damascus cover on Blu-ray. Comes with a slippy cover also. Next we've got with Mickey Rourke, Megan Fox, and Bill Murray, Passion Play on Blu-ray. Next we've got 5 Flights Up with Morgan Freeman and Diane Keaton on Blu-ray and digital HD. Mimic. This one looks pretty interesting. Grounded for Life, complete first season. I like they got some of these seasons of shows in. Blu-ray of Piranha. Danny Boy, 5 bonus films. Ages of Love with Robert De Niro and Monica Bellucci on Blu-ray. Four movie collection, Alaska Adventure Collection. Lost in the Barriers, Call of the Yukon, Sign of the Otter, and Spirit of the Eagle. Looked interesting. Complete first season of My Boys. Again, I've never seen it, but another season for $1. And this one I was happy to get. It's the Blu-ray extended edition, actually. Did check into it, but it's an extended film of the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's about I think it's about 10 minutes more than what the theaters showed. So, seen this movie many a times, but actually those scenes I'd never seen before. So, pretty interesting. I actually watched it the other day, or yesterday. Next we've got AD, Bible Continues on Blu-ray. A 4-disc set. Wet Hot American Summer. Encounters at the End of the World. Go someplace cool. Watch that in the summertime. I was happy to get this one with Sam Rockwell, Olivia Wilde, Ray Liotta, and Jane Fonda, and Michelle Monaghan. Better Living Through Chemistry on Blu-ray. Was happy to get that one. Heard good things about that one. Another cartoon set, Bugs Bunny and Friends. It's a Lego film, it looks like, of Justice League Gotham City Breakout. Comes with a little Lego piece. Got a 5 DVD of Dragnet. Always like these Dragnet shows. They were always fun to watch. Next we've got The Day. Landline, Don't know anything about that one either, but I'll try it. The Gift. This one actually looks really interesting. Probably watch that sometime this week. Another documentary, Ice Age Giants, BBC Earth. Another compilation, Best of Bonanza. Normally I'm not real big on the best ofs like this and the Dragnet, but so many seasons I probably will not collect the whole series anyway. This is called, I think it's called Ongbak 3. So I'd try it. Next we've got another Blu-ray, another Clint Eastwood film, Hang 'em High, another of the no-name spaghetti westerns. Really enjoy these films. Happy to get that on Blu-ray. I had it on DVD, but nice to get the upgrade. Infiltrator with Bryan Cranston. He's always pretty interesting, so. Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Steve Carell and Keira Knightley. Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. Also in a slippy cover on that. Shark Night Requiem's Blu-ray DVD combo with the slipcover again. Anna Karina, Leading Ladies of Sixth Grade Films. Jane Eyre, Strange Love of Martha Ayres, Patterns, William Shakespeare As You Like It, Anna Karina, and The Magic Sword. Next we've got The Evil in Us on DVD. The slipcover also. Big Bad Little Red Has a Big Trouble. This one looked like just an interesting werewolf film. At least I hope it is. Next on Blu-ray, 3D and Blu-ray, Amazing Ocean 3D. DC Universe original movie Batman and Robin animated. Next we've got one called Good Neighbors. You Never Know Who Lives Right Next Door. Also looks like suspense thriller film. This one looked interesting. Implanted. When Your Memory Lies Implanted. And comes with a slipcover also. Next up, A Young Doctor's Notebook with John Hamm and Daniel Radcliffe. Also with slipcover. Next we've got the Palmer Supremacy with Lance Henriksen. Always liked him in most everything I've seen him in. So next up we've got a Blu-ray DVD combo. Daniel Craig, Naomi Watts, Rachel Weisz in Dream House. Looks pretty interesting. So we've got a Blu-ray 3D Jack and the Giant Slayer 3D. Another documentary. Actually happy to get this one. Best Documentary Feature of 2005. Told by Morgan Freeman, March of the Penguins. Supposed to be pretty good. Never seen it, but really look forward to watching this one, actually. And last up we've got one with Eric Roberts, Tom Sizemore, Bill Oberst Jr., and Shauna Gerardo. Immortal Wars. May the Strongest Survive. And that should do it for this month's Dollar Tree hauls. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let as many people as you can know about my channel. Please ring that bell for future notifications. I apologize; these were so long. I had pretty big hauls this time, so anyway, please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell for notification. And keep watching those movies. We'll see you next time.